Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly read, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what's coming out for you here. I have been absent for a couple weeks. I was very ill, brutal. Oh, it was brutal. And I haven't even been at this seat and this desk for 2 weeks, believe it or not. But in any event, I am back. I am on my road to recovery, and I am happy to be here. And let's find out what is going on for you. Okay. All right. We're going to go what Spirit wants you to know most. Career, money, finance, and then love. We're going to just do it a little bit differently here. I'm going to pull a major card for each of those areas, and then we'll clarify with some tarot here, okay? So hope all is well, Aries, and you've been doing fantastic. I missed you, and here we go. All right, if you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below, all right? So what is going on for Aries, okay? So that is what Spirit wants you to know. Oh, that's beautiful energy, okay? So we'll put that aside and then we will clarify with tarot, but let's take a look at what Spirit's message is for you coming through here. Okay. So what I'm getting, it's a 22 card. It's all about your foundation. This is about like garnering and bringing in the light towards you. Okay. So loving all that is. This is about like loving the light, and just enjoying the light. This is about maybe you're getting out in the sun and soaking up the rays a little bit. This is about, loving everything about you, your fears, your sadness. This is about loving your energy, but also at the same time, loving the opposite side of that, like your fatigue, maybe perhaps, because they show you that you've worked hard. And now, right now, at this moment, I think that you are in need of some great rest, and you can love your energy and passion even when you're so far ahead of the pack that you have to wait a while for everyone else to catch up. Okay, maybe a day or two, or maybe a decade or whatever, but that's what this card talks about. All right, don't curb your enthusiasm for anyone. Okay, and so it's really focusing in on that. All right. So it is about a message that you're asked just to just focus in and bask in the love. Everything else is going to take care of itself. It's about allowing, receiving, and becoming one with all that is. So it's really about being. All right. So being in the light, and having the light adore you and you adore the light. So it really grounds you. But let's pull some tarot on this because I'm curious to see what else wants to come through for you. Let's take a look at what comes through. Any other Spirit's message that's going to be key. I'm going to take everything as it is because whatever comes out always is going to deliver the message that it's important. Okay. So let's take a look at what this is. Okay. And what do we get? Okay. So what I feel that's happening, that there could have been some fast news, and this is about focusing in on bringing balance to your home. And it could be that you're developing some sort of foresight and strategy. And by doing so, you have to leave something behind. There's like two wands in front of him. That's the strength. But there's something that he's leaving behind. So it's about choosing. Maybe you had three things going on and leaving one thing behind. Person, place, or thing, or a situation. But it was so you could bring harmony in the home and have a wreath of success. And there's fast change and movement about that. Okay. So I feel that, and that's what's giving you some sort of rest and now rejuvenating oneself. I feel that you're birthing something new, even though something is hidden. Okay. So I feel that this could also indicate that maybe if you're feeling a lack of fulfillment in something, and that could be the case, or dissatisfaction or disappointment with birthing something new because it's hidden. So I feel that maybe you're having a hard time kind of moving forward, but you're getting the Empress energy with Pisces energy coming through as well. But I feel that this, maybe in the past you were feeling, you're having a lack of fulfillment because you don't see what's ahead. And you're used to having, some sort of foresight about stability and security. and moving forward fast, right? So it's like about you really focusing in on that Three of Wands energy and, having that momentum. You're looking ahead. You like to see things ahead. Well, on this one here, you can't see what's ahead. It's hidden. So I feel that, it's like you are focusing in on getting the rest and getting your energy up. Now, then what? Okay, so let's take a look. What then what? You can't see. Making a decision. To stay in the sun of optimism and don't let the future that you can't see deceive you. So it's almost as if that sometimes we wish that sometimes we always we think that because we can't see something coming, we get afraid. Well, this is about making a judgment to be optimistic and don't let the mind deceive you, even though you can't see what's ahead of you here. There's a new beginning and a birthing of something new, is what I'm getting here. And it's just been a little bit of a struggle, to that. I think there has been, again, some sort of disappointment in some sort of new beginning because it's not there yet, or you can't see it. So right now you're doing some rest and, gathering up your energy. And this is saying, love what you can see, because this is developing the strategy about home and harmony and taking fast action, but also love what you can't see here, okay, in this new beginning. And that's what this is saying. Don't let your mind deceive you. This is focusing in on the warmth of making of the warmth and an opportunity rather than disappointment. This is about the sun is about success, truth. It is about victory. It is about positivity and optimism. All right. Not the disappointment. Okay. You can't have this new beginning and kind of teeter totter back and forth. You have to make that judgment to be optimistic and don't let that mind deceive you of disappointment just because you can't see what's happening in the new beginning. So this is what this talks about. So take in that sun energy, okay, Aries, take in that sun energy. Let that fuel you, okay? Any other advice that's going to be important for you that's key that you need to keep in mind about this? What does Spirit want you to know most? Passion, okay? So passion, it could be a passion about a person, place, or thing, okay? And what else comes through that's going to be key for you here? Mirroring. You're reflecting your hidden fears and thoughts. Okay. So this could be of a situation, hidden fears and thoughts about a connection. All right. But there's strong passion that keeps things alive in some sort of way, whether it's a passion towards what you want to do or a person, place, or a situation, whatever this is, there's a strong passion that keeps it alive. Something alive. There's some sort of drive that keeps something alive. Like there is something better. I know there is, and I'm moving forward on this new beginning. But even though I can't see it, I have to remain optimistic. All right. Any other advice that Spirit wants to give you about this in terms of a message coming through for the Chinese New Year here? Adventure awaits you. It's like, okay, we're not going to let you know, Aries. We're still not going to let you know. Know that adventure awaits you, okay? Let's give me one more message to help Aries out a little bit here from Spirit. Any other message that wants to come out? What do we get? Be bold, try something new. So it's kind of like if you do the same thing over and over again, right, you're going to get the same results. So this is saying try something new, okay? So maybe before you were disappointed about a new beginning because you can't see what's ahead. This is saying have that optimism, focus in on, do not letting that mind deceive you. And this time, focus in on, I'm going to choose success. I'm going to choose victory, happiness, vitality, my joy, and my truth and openness and confidence as I move forward. So that's what it wants to let you know. Okay. So let's take a look at career, money, finance and see what comes out for you here. Okay. What do we get? Oh, interesting. So career, money, and finance. This is interesting. I got intimacy. Now, this is maybe being, very true to one's self in terms of what it is that you want. this is about balance, okay? And yeah, it's like focusing in on some sort of balance. So this is 35 card reducing to an 8. It's like open yourself up in a new way. And this is maybe about opening yourself up to another person. And this could be at work. Maybe you're opening yourself up in a new way and you're expressing yourself in a different way. And that's a sense of intimacy. It doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be. But this is about be who you are because you're ready to be seen who you are right now. And so being maybe in your dealings with your colleagues and things like that, you might be, sharing something, you're opening up in a way. And this is saying is that when you do that, you're going to be well received. Okay. Being who you are, Aries, just who you are as you are is in it is enough, and it's what it's kind of like it's you don't have to overdo anything. You don't have to overgive. You don't have to overlove. You don't have to overwork. No, you just have to be you unapologetically. Okay. And do you and be ready to receive and be seen better than you've ever been before, is what this is saying. You're opening up to new ways of communicating, I feel, in things, and feeling confident about yourself. It's not saying that in career, money, finance, you should lay out all your personal stuff. It's not that. It's really just open up a little bit more. And that little bit makes a big difference in some sort of way. In how you are received at it's coming up in career, money, and finance, okay, and could affect your career, money, and finance. So let's take a look a little bit about this. What do we get? So we get you nurturing something, like walking away and nurturing something, and being very curious about moving about this changing of the guard. I think you're ready for a change in your career, money, finance. You've walked away from putting emotions into something, and you're now nurturing your curiosity about a brand new beginning. And this is the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny, luck. This could indicate a change, fortune, a fate. This is a decisive moment. So I feel that you're being very curious about this really important moment in your life as it pertains to career, money, and finance. But you're not putting the emotions into something, and you're nurturing your curiosity, okay? And that is the Knight of Swords. So I feel that you are focusing in on being very diplomatic, direct, but at the same time, you're not being a perfectionist. You are focusing in on this brand new beginning. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You can just be you, and that is better and more than enough. All right, is what this is saying, and that's that new way of being. So maybe for some of you, note your comments below. Have you shown up differently in a new way at work in what you're doing, and are you feeling really great about it? Was there a conversation? Was there a situation that you felt is moving in this right direction? Like, you feel things are changing, but you don't know quite what it is. Note your comments, guys. Okay. I also get is that you've been moving forward passionately and making progress, and working really hard, I feel, in terms of getting some sort of partnership that you want, some sort of, if it's not a partnership, then it is moving forward, getting a good, strong, solid opportunity. And this could be someone at work or some sort of partnership of coming together, but persevering towards some sort of choice and making some sort of choice here. All right. Anything more that's key? Yeah, you have to sacrifice something. You have to sacrifice and focus on your intuition and let go of any sort of past disappointments. So whatever didn't work out in a career or in a situation, you don't want to take this in to an opportunity or into your current situation right now. Okay. This is you've gone through some sort of awakening, and now you are being able to become one with yourself in some sort of way, to which again, you're not over giving. You're not people pleasing. You're not, and I'm not saying that you're doing that, but that's just like examples. You don't have to overwork or work harder to become better, to prove yourself. You just are already you by just being. And this could be the coming together of yourself in terms of this wheel of fortune. And now there's this new destiny of fate that's coming. Like, something's coming up. I think you kind of are feeling it. And at the same, there's competition, but I think that you've got this clarity that what's for me is going to get, is not going to pass me. And on this new beginning, it's happening. So let's take a look at career, money, and finance. Anything else that wants to come through? What do we get? Don't let others define your success. Yep. This is exactly true. Don't let society tell you that you have to work harder so you can move ahead, forward. No, you can work smarter, and you can just be you unapologetically, and to be able to move forward. Any other information that comes through? Well, that popped out. What was that? What is this? Your honesty will be met with gratitude tomorrow. So maybe there was something you had to be honest with yourself in a situation. That could be the case. But being honest with yourself, wow, will be met with gratitude tomorrow. Honesty. This could be honesty with yourself and what you really want, and how, like, I don't know. I just feel, Aries, that you've hit a point that it's not about proving yourself anymore. It is about being who you are. And that is so well received that there's nothing that you need to, that's what's important. Maybe, like I said in the past before, it was overworking, overdoing something where you're not doing that anymore. Okay. And then the cycle has shifted and changed. So very interesting. What's coming out for love? What do we get for love? The Temple. Wow. It's a spiritual card. It's a 59 card, reducing to what? 14, which reduces to a 5. Maybe you help others out. This is something about love, overcoming obstacles and going to a sacred space, whether it's a temple, whether it's a temple in your home, or whether it is truly a temple that you're going to. But this is guidance to savor the pleasures of life and renew your connection with your inner self and the divine, and your connection with source. So what moves you? What brings you connection to yourself in this moment? Is it the divine, the wholeness of the divine, the self connection in a sacred space that nourishes you now? So you might need to go to a place where it's sacred, that really nourishes you. Okay, and that could be the case. Now, this also means that you might meet someone at church, at a temple, or at a sacred place, and you're entering into a sanctuary where that's taking place. So that could be a connection. It could be, maybe it's meditation or surrendering to the moment. But it's like your soul needs to enter into a temple and participate in a sacred ceremony. So there's some sort of sacred ceremony you're either doing alone or with another person, but it wants you to be present in the moment, and and experience this. This is interesting. Give me another card on this, because this is quite cryptic here. Okay, anything more in terms of love? Guardian of the soul family. So look at this. This is so interesting, because it's almost as if there's two people that come together in a temple. Now, for some of you, it could even indicate marriage or coming together. Maybe you're going to a wedding, and or this is about just coming together in a sacred place where you're just feeling it, and that makes you come together and within yourself in some sort of way. This is a 26 card reducing to an 8, and this guardian of the soul family. Interesting. And this talks about an opportunity where there's a relationship healing. Maybe that there is a relationships that are unfolding and you're attracting relationships that are leading to your future growth, or you're leaving behind relationships of the past with a peaceful heart. And just this is about all is well, right? This is, you're being drawn to a lot of kindred spirits around you that have in the spiritual world. And it says if you have to leave something behind, let's say, for instance, if you had to leave a relationship behind, it's saying don't be afraid, be courageous. This is about being courageous. Is sometimes necessary to have room for something new to enter into your consciousness or into your life. Or if you see like a relationship was being held back from you in some sort of way, it's sanctioned in the divine, so it's just a matter of time, and it's before that destiny is fulfilled in some sort of way. Now, if you're struggling to find your soul's purpose in a current relationship, you're being helped by your guardian of your soul family, by your divine guardians who understand and support your purpose of your relationships. So be open to current relationships, the healing, and whether that means improved communication or a better experience in relationships. And this is saying that new relationships are going to be an important of your spiritual journey, and they are being fulfilled. So just trust the divine timing in terms of your love life right now, and open your heart to your soul family and your guardians who help you with unconditional love right now. Okay. Yeah, there's just relationship healing that is taking place, and it's going to help you attract that right relationship at the right time at this moment. What else do you need to keep in mind about this? You're being guided by your soul family. Revelation, the universe will reveal the unknown. So if something seems hidden, yeah, it could be regarding a twin flame. It could be the challenges and the resistance and the karmic lessons learned. But this is about accepting the situation so you can allow I get acceptance. So you can allow the release of any stuck energy, especially if you're in a twin flame connection of something you can't control. You're getting revelations, okay? Revelations about maybe there's a lack of self-confidence that's delaying the situation because of some sort of insecurity. And this is about you feeling secure in yourself. And hence the sacred temple is important to connect with the divine. And that will be key. And to know that your soul family is around you, and you're not gonna be missed out of anything. What do you need to know about the guardian of the soul family? Look at, you got the star card. This is new inspiration. This is new creativity and a spiritual healing. You've gone through spiritual healing, okay? And what else? Yeah, to balance out your emotions, to have authority over your emotions. Wow. The temple is all about justice and balancing things out. Libra energy could be, this is about justice. Again, it could be marriage for some of you, or this is about getting some sort of balance and justice by connecting with the divine. Anything else you need to keep in mind for love? What do we get? Okay. Not taking the lead and being the visionary to balance something out. It's putting an end to something of the mind. So putting an end to a way of thinking and finally balancing something out. Balancing something out. Anything more that we need to know about this? Anything more? Interesting. Anything more? Recognition and success. To balance something out and put something to the end of the mind, you're going to have recognition and success. Recognition and success come through. So whatever it is, this new inspiration, if you've been a hard time balancing out your emotions, this is saying is have that vision that things are good. This is like, I have the vision that I'm going to balance something out, and this is what I'm focused in on. And this is balancing out my emotions, about a new inspiration and creation of this new beginning here. It says you're having a success and recognition in love. Wow, what else? Optimism and freedom, the Fool, a brand new beginning. Some of you got a new beginning in love. It's going to be an adventure. Wasn't that what we pulled out? That's what we pulled out in terms of your, yeah, be bold, try something new, and adventure awaits you. Well, you got the Fool card. That is all about optimism, freedom, and adventure. So this is in love. It could have been talking in love. So just keep that in mind, and anything more on that could be helpful for you. Expectation. So maybe that something fell short in a situation, to move something forward, and you're on a new beginning, okay? And now it's about being straightforward, and you're taking a more of a direct approach and being clear on your communication in terms of what you want and what you don't want in love. And so it's a different way of doing and being. You got a revelation, and it was because you had to accept away some sort of twin flame or some sort of soulmate around here. That I feel that there was a karmic lesson that was learned in love. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want a personal read, click the link in the description box below. Till next time, namaste.